A lot of people ask me, why are you into biomagnetic therapy? Why are you into these bioelectric and electrical processes of the brain and the emotions and how the emotions and all that I've talked about in the past? Well, the answer is this. Every one of your cells, every single one of your cells, close to 50, 60 trillion cells, including the ones in your brain, they have a positive charge and a negative charge. They're pretty much an electrical company, individual cells. So they are in charge of regulating life through an electric charge. Now, think about what it means for a cell. Most cells have between 0.5, 0.7 volts. Think about what that means. 50, 60 trillion cells times 0.7 volts. What I just said basically means every cell in your body is a battery. Every cell in your body will be behaving according to the voltage. It's a little bit more complex than that, but basically according to the voltage or the environment, the cell is going to respond one way or another. Now, think about what that means. 0.7, 0.6 volts per cell times 50, 60 trillion cells. We're talking 3 to 400 trillion volts combined. You are basically a quantum machine that is allowing consciousness to have an experience, a dualistic experience based on electricity. Every thought you have, every emotion you have, every belief you have, every experience you have is stored or is being processed via electricity. Obviously, my passion in life is to understand the body not from a biochemical perspective, but from an electrical one. Now, the beauty of this is that if my thoughts are electric, my emotions are electromagnetic, bioelectromagnetic, my thoughts, my emotions, my behaviors, I can start to play around with how to create a new habit that allows the electricity to run through my neurons in a different way. Once I have one small habit changed, I can move on to a different one, and then a different one. And then after a while, I can actually create the body and the mind, the spirit, to produce the experience that I'm looking for. Obviously, most of us are looking, at least I would think that most of us are looking for a peaceful, joyful experience. And if that's the case, if you are on the path to having a better life, what I call a better life, it's a more joyful, grateful life, then start with simple exercises of becoming present. Why do we hear so often, be present, be present? That means leave every trauma behind, every anger thing, resentment, guilt, anything that might be coming from the past. Imagine, what does it mean to be present? I'm a blank canvas. I am pure consciousness. Now, that being said, it's quite hard, debatable, but it's quite hard to become so present that you leave everything behind and you become pure consciousness. But it's doable. Let's start with something simple, very, very simple. Take a deep breath in, close your eyes, and just imagine that everything you've had experienced was a dream. And that you can write these moments, don't think about tomorrow or next year, but this moment you can write a new experience. Focus on the new experience as a peaceful experience. As if the only thing that you could experience was peace. Because none of what happened was actually true or real. Just imagine, just pretend. Now, the more that you do that, the more that you train the brain to let behind that which belongs in the past and produce the sense of presence that is required for you to forgive yourself. Forgive yourself meaning cleaning everything that is behind you. Forgive yourself for carrying trauma all these years. Forgive yourself for dragging emotions, resentments, guilt, I don't know, whatever it was. that was not allowing you to become present. From this moment of presence, you can simply enjoy being consciousness. Anyway, let me know how it works out.